it's awkward. I don't have my webcam on. Where'd my webcam go? Hey, how's it going, Blake? Welcome to the stream. What happened to this one? Yeah. No webcam, blue screen? No, it's it should be working. There we go. Alright. Got that work. Oh. Also put in my chat what to do. How you all doing? Alright, we're gonna see if this is gonna work. I don't know if it's going to or not. So definitely check that out. Turn it off. Rip. Why is my chat not showing? Anyway, that Robsy shirt? Exactly. It works perfectly with how the stream probably will go. Because it looks like it's running all fine now without the game. Put it away, Corona, that face. Exactly. Or jump into that. Alright, let's see if we blue screen. If it crashes, I'm just gonna give up completely. I have like no idea why it does it, but I've dedicated the RAM separately, and now I've updated the graphics again. So let's see if that fixes anything. We'll soon find out. But this is the only other thing with BioWare games, they take so long to load because of all the features they put into the background and all the detail they put into it. Oh, it'll probably happen. I have a feeling. Yeah, like I feel like it looks good, but honestly, I don't know why this does that. Alright, so we'll go if the audio is all up. You guys can hear it too.
Marking the nav point on your map.
Doesn't look far. Let's make this quick. We have to get there before the storm hits. No detour.
I'm getting frame rate issues.
What was my dad
through
scouting
OBS.
for?
He was trying to get readings on that tower.
Well, the network puts him near it.
Exercise caution. The storm front is already gaining intensity.
Nice to have you back, Sam. How about some good news next time?
Yeah, I'm getting really choppy at frame rates in OBS as well, though. Oh shoot! Of course, I just jumped off the edge. What's that? Does it actually look 60 FPS to you guys?
Sam's right. We don't have
It
much
doesn't
time.
to me.
Look, they're right. They're drawing the lightning away.
If we hug that wall, they might keep us safe.
It's noticeable to me because I've got a real bad eye for those kind of details.
Stay low.
I'll see if dropping down the graphics a little bit more will give me a bit of a smoother frame rate. It says I'm getting 27 FPS here.
What are these guys?
Visitors, just like us.
I'm
I don't
getting
think they're native to the planet.
great FPS
They're
on
not.
my main
Found an
screen,
abandoned lab.
but
Maybe it's stuck in
OBS
place.
is really chewing it up.
Good work. You actually did some scouting.
It's why we came all this way, isn't it? Exploring the unknown, you said.
Glad that sunk in, because some days it's easy to forget.
Tell me about it.
Sir, you said something about the lightning.
It's the dark energy cloud the Hyperion hit. It's affecting the whole planet, interfering with that.
The tower is caught in a feedback loop with the cloud. Together they're disrupting the entire climate with undirected energy.
Which suggests if we can get in there and shut it down,
the lightning goes away.
and the shuttle can
Yeah,
get
I'll
us
try
out
to,
of
dude.
here, in theory. We just have to get past them.
It's a hell of a gamble. But we won't know until we get in there and try.
No illusions about this. It'll be a nasty fight the whole way.
Yeah, I think it's a game issue because
If the riders are game, so am
my
I.
hand and that's
But
all
we
in
risk turning a
pretty decent
skirmish with these
FPS.
guys into something worse.
It's them or us.
Oh, it's them. Problem is, we're outnumbered.
I've been working on that. We just need to change the math.
Right, now that looks a bit dirty then. I really need to upgrade my graphics card eventually though. To be able to stream at higher quality like this. I just don't have the money to do it at the moment. Drop this down. Leave textures at medium. Leave shadows at medium. Give us some look. Oh, this might actually require the game to restart. See what happens.
Right behind you! Push ahead to the structure. Sam, load combat profile.
Here they come!
Now we've got their attention.
Watch the lightning!
Get into that building! We don't want to get bogged down out here!
This went south in a hurry.
Go, 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 go!
They're coming out of the woodwork.
Keep things tight, don't get separated!
Get moving! Sam, biotic amp interface mode.
I'm
inside there. Sam, give me engineer profile.
Sir, where are you getting these profiles?
Little help from Sam.
What does that mean?
Just focus on the fight.
The storm's getting worse.
We'll lose our chance if we don't beat it. Come on!
Bastard almost got me. Give it right back to him.
Is it choppy for you guys still?
Watch that crossfire from above. We're almost... This looks like a control center. Keep him off my back.
You heard him.
We made it. In one piece. Not over yet. I need to get through that door over there.
It's not choppy anymore? Great. See, like, the game looks like it's
What
running
now?
fine now.
I need to decipher the language.
There's more coming up.
What's the plan here? They'll surround us in no time. We need to defend both sides or they'll flank us. Where do you want us? Got it.
Moving out.
Cam smooth? Sweet.
Right.
Watch it. Think I see movement.
We held them off at the shuttle. We can do it again.
A lot of people still counting on us. I'm just getting warmed up.
They mean business. Keep them off your dad.
Hey, how's it going, guys?
Analyze possible inputs. 25%.
Seems to be at the moment. Oh,
Don't
shoot.
have long.
I've dedicated my RAM differently.
Hold both sides. Can't let them slip through.
What is this place anyway?
I don't know, but they sure want it back.
Well,
50% decrypted. It's an unusually complicated syntax.
I can see that. Try a recursive search.
I will need a moment to evaluate the pattern.
We only have a moment. Do it.
Got him. I love that
I
combo.
think I really pissed that one off.
Yeah, I updated the
Maybe
drivers
because
again.
I shot him in the face.
Sir, any progress?
Decryption is 75% complete.
We've almost got it.
Just a little longer. You're falling back.
Could be regrouping for another push. Stay sharp.
Hey, how's it going, Grimsky? Welcome to the stream, dude.
Decryption complete.
That did it. It's a security override. I'll try to open the door from here. Ah, damn, it's jammed. I need to take a look at it.
Hey, how are
Ryder,
you?
don't go too far.
Ryder, I need your help over here.
Go, it's okay. We'll keep a lookout.
Not too bad, dude. I'm trying to
Put your
get
back into it.
my computer screaming properly again.
Really think we can shut this thing down?
I don't know why it's doing
Sam's decoded
all
part
the
of
things it
language.
does.
Now we'll see if I can have a conversation.
I'm enjoying the high quality choice in merchandise, right?
Nothing on this planet is listened so
How you
far.
doing,
Just
Robsy?
Be careful.
Worried about your old man, huh? I won't tell anyone.
Grass
Come
and
on.
spaghetti.
These are the moments that make it all worthwhile. Sam, begin translating.
A moment.
Not too bad, dude, but still trying to work out the kinks why the game drops and shit.
Let's see what we have.
I might invest in a capture card that plugs into my other computer over there to try and take some of the stress off the CPU. So I'm not too sure yet. I'm gonna try that. Oh, look at this. It's frozen for me. I'll get random freezes like this too, which is, I don't know why. It hasn't blue screened or crashed, which is different, but it's actually just paused. But like, my computer is not too bad. I just don't know why it's doing this. It's never had issues. But it's not the only game that does it, Drunken. It's PUBG as well. And Dota 2's done it a couple of times too. I don't know why. That's my doing a brain fart. That's gonna do this mass loading for days. I don't know why it does it. Let's see where it actually drops us back into. Might need to just play Dota.
Put your back into it.
You really think we can shut this thing down?
I don't know yet. Sam's decoded part of the language. Now we'll see if I can have a conversation.
Nothing on this planet has listened so far. Just be careful.
Worried about your old man, huh? I won't tell anyone. Come on. These are the moments that make it all worthwhile.
See, I'm getting no frame drops.
Sam, begin translating.
A moment.
But 20 FPS according to OBS.
Indexing. Translation complete.
That's not cool.
Let's see what we have.
Alright, let's see if it crashes in the same spot again. Right. It's good, it's good. And look, it makes it past it this time. The hell? I don't get this game, man. Or my computer.
I'm damned. It's working. You did it.
There's hope at least.
That's all anyone back on the Ark is looking for. Hope it'll work out.
Well, not if we stand around looking at sunsets. Let's get back to the shuttle and...
Possible. The game's great, but my computer's absolute trash. But I haven't actually finished it before.
We need an emergency extraction now!
I maybe
This thing
should
is the
do that,
shuttle.
Drunken.
ETA is 3, maybe 4 minutes.
We don't have that long. Deep breath. What are you...
Initiating transfer.
Rip. See, that's where it gets you, Clinton. It looks like it's gonna run fine, and then it'll just mess with my whole day.
Pulse is weakening. Tell the Ark to prep medbay. Come on! Pulse dropping. We're losing it.
It's a seizure. His brain can't handle the connection. Get him to sound node.
I went into a lot of detail with
Riders and
this kind of
is
thing.
overloading. I suggest a hardwire connection.
Do it.
There!
Welcome back.
What happened?
You were clinically dead for 22 seconds.
Did the rest of the team make it?
Hey, you still with us? Guys,
Hey, yo.
get to Sam node. Ryder's awake. Who are you talking to?
Sam.
I didn't hear him.
You're up. Look here. And here.
My father. Where?
It was
Their
your life or
expressions on
his.
their faces are so
And he
stupid
chose
still
you.
though.
I'm so sorry. Blow.
He made the ultimate sacrifice. He got the team out of danger. We all owe him for that.
He once said that when his time came, he wanted to go out among stars no one had seen before.
What are we doing in Sam, Node?
Yeah, I'm getting 80 down, 35
Sam
up.
is
still.
now part of you, in a way we don't entirely understand. It played havoc with your brain.
How's that, Clint?
Sam?
Your father authorized the transfer of Pathfinder authority to you.
Shouldn't that be Cora?
In theory. In reality, you're the new Pathfinder.
You can't be serious.
What's the matter? I think you're up for it.
You saw my dad in action. It takes years to become a Pathfinder.
You'll learn as you go. Besides, you won't be doing this alone.
It's all academic anyway. Sam's linked to your mind on a
Awesome,
deeper
dude.
level now.
You definitely need to
Trying to
grab that
untangle
NBN.
it could kill you. I know this is tough, but we need to start thinking about the next step. A lot of people are counting on us.
Is the Ark still drifting?
That's the thing. Whatever your dad did with that tower, it saved the day. Some sort of atmosphere scrubber.
The energy cloud thinned out. We're on our way to the rally point now. Should be at the Nexus soon. He needs to rest first. He's got 2 hours. We'll need our Pathfinder for this.
She's not happy.
Oh, I checked on your sister. Still no change. But if you can pull through, so can she. A bit of your dad in both of you.
Your father will be missed.
What's going on, Sam?
This is our private channel. I shared it with him.
So you NBN is... I don't know, dude. It's, yeah, not to the node. Oh, it's to the node, not the house.
Why did he do it? Why me?
Unknown. But
Buy
he
this
never
game?
acted without reason.
I'd
Alec
recommend it,
wouldn't
but
want us to lose sight of the goal.
honestly,
he
I
said
haven't
pain
played
emboldens our resolve.
as much as I
He'd
would like
insist we
to
grow
of this
stronger
game.
from his passing.
Oh, they actually scanned me. Rep. He's not happy.
Ryder, good to see you on your feet. We're at the Nexus.
I don't get why it goes to the game and drops
It's
to
the forward
30
hub for the
FPS.
entire Andromeda initiative. The Asari, Solarian, and Turian arcs should be there too.
Let's hope they've had better luck.
Starting our approach now.
It's almost as big as the Citadel back home.
Nexus Control, this is Arc Hyperion requesting docking clearance. Captain, I'm only getting their automated approach channel, not a live person.
Well, like it or not, we're here. Take us in.
Construction should have been finished by now.
Could be worse.
How? Habitat 7's a bust. We might have started a war with the first aliens we met, and our Pathfinder's dead. This better be rock bottom.
Green across the board. Docking initiated.
All right. I got us here. Good luck, Pathfinder.
I mean, it is pretty bad, but my internet's not that bad. If I can stream at 1080p, but at the moment, but still, the fact is that it's not my computer that's screwing up. It's my computer.
You gonna be okay, Ryder?
The captain just called me Pathfinder. This is really happening.
Just take a deep breath.
I still can't believe Dad's dead. This should have been his moment.
They've managed to get from their hydroponics farm first. You just need to decide what you're gonna do with it.
Hopefully,
Where
Brendan.
do I start? I'm just not sure I'm ready.
We weren't ready to fall out of the sky on Habitat 7. But we survived that.
Right. So, always keep a
Over
jump
to the
jet handy.
Nexus fire tram.
It'll be nice to see some friendly faces this time.
The Nexus runs a support crew, just enough to finish building the station and provide safe harbor for the arcs.
Means we can start waking our people up.
They built a bar, right? Gotta have champagne for the welcome party.
You're expecting one?
After what we've been through, I could use a buzz.
We all could.
Yeah. Rough ride so far.
We'll bounce back. Real food and a shower are just ahead. Here we are.
My OS is installed on my SSD, and most of my games are most of the games I play most of the time
Where
are
is
installed on
everybody?
SSD. How you doing, Luke? The Duke and Luke. Anna, how
Well,
you
this
both
can't
doing?
be right.
It's like everything's on standby.
If it's a surprise party, they're doing an awfully good job of it.
Hi there.
If only,
We're
Clinton,
from
if
Arc
only.
Hyperion, and wondering where everybody went.
Did he hear you?
Did you say an arc?
Yeah, we just got in.
But we thought you were all dead.
What?
Or captured, or lost in dark space, or...
Yeah, dude, I don't know
You're
why
here.
it's giving me troubles
have
either.
no idea how
Like,
much
it
this
should be
means.
running perfectly fine.
I don't believe it. I'm Tyrion Kandros. I lead our militia on the Nexus.
I'm Ryder. This is Cora Harper and Liam Costa, part of the Pathfinder team.
I'm sorry for the
Not
confusion.
too bad, dude,
Our
but
sensors told us an arc had arrived.
if it's gonna keep crashing my computer, I won't be able to
We thought
stream
you were just
anymore. It
another
just
malfunction.
isn't fair on you guys watching a stream that keeps crashing. Yeah, definitely here.
Well, I've got a shipload of people that says we're here.
Of course, it's just You're the first Ark we've seen. After a year of waiting and no sign of the others, we shuttered this area and stopped looking.
You've been stranded for a whole year?
Longer. I'll fill you in on the way to Op Center.
It's
Everything that could go
137
wrong with
here
our
for me.
plan has. We arrived 14 months ago. Right away, we hit a band of dark energy that knocked us off course.
We're familiar with it.
Then you'll know why we call it the Scourge. We lost whole sections of the station. A lot of people died.
What's
No power,
Sunday here
no
for us,
food.
Brendan?
The chaos went on for months. It finally led to armed rebellion. When order was restored, the insurgents were banished. Exiles, we call them.
Are things back to normal?
Not even close. But you're here now, so maybe the worst is over.
No work.
No word from anyone. We're here.
You guys go ahead. I'll check out the security situation.
You should know our command structure has been fractured. Some of us are filling in for leaders who died.
Is it true?
They said drop everything and report for duty.
And no one was expecting an Ark to finally show up. Docking procedures agreed
Like how
across
no
the
one's
board.
prepared or followed up.
Stand by to merge Hyperion power into the grid.
The crew of the Hyperion.
Good luck.
I'm Jaren Tan, director of the initiative. You have no idea how much your arrival means to us.
We've heard about what happened, and we're ready to help.
We could use any supplies you have. Food, water, we're short on everything.
This is Foster Addison. She oversees colonial affairs. Where's the Pathfinder?
You're looking at him.
You're not Alec Ryder.
My father's dead. He made me his successor.
Alec is dead. Please None of the Golden Worlds panned out. They're a bust, and there's been no word from the other arcs. What happened to them?
Unknown. Our supplies are nearly depleted. Rationing bought us some time, but even that's running out.
We need to find more resources. But that takes people, and we can't wake them up.
Until they have somewhere to live. A golden world.
Now more than ever, we need a Pathfinder.
It now falls to you, Ryder. Are you up to the task?
Let's do it, William.
I may not have been the first
should have
choice,
made a network between.
but I'm ready for this.
Youthful
100%.
enthusiasm will only
Yeah,
get you
please.
so far.
If
in
only, dude.
Andromeda.
If only.
That's no way to treat a guest. I'm Nak Morkesh, superintendent of this station. Hope they haven't scared you off already.
It's nothing personal, but now isn't the time for on-the-job training.
At least the Pathfinder here
Yeah, I
seems
know,
willing
Brendan.
to try.
It sucks.
We could use a fresh perspective.
You've heard my concerns. I'll leave you to it.
We're all feeling the pressure.
I like the
Let's have a
Krogans.
private word in my
Pretty cool.
office, Ryder. We'll discuss giving you a scout ship. I'm happy to work out the details with your associate.
Welcome to the Nexus.
Thanks for helping.
Thank you for standing up for me there.
Hope's in short supply here. What little we can find should have a chance.
Ma'am,
to
the
grow.
Hyperion's core is now online.
Let me show you something. An hour ago, that was all dark. But with the power from your ship, you're keeping the lights on. You have my vote.
And when the power runs out,
You'd best go talk to Director Tan. Make sure that doesn't happen. And don't be shy. Come see me when you have a chance.
Taylor, where's Vetrat? The Hyperion
Hyperion is starting to send Italians pillars.
This is Nexus Control to Hyperion. It's good to have you here.
Alright, what is this 10 chick? Oh, there. That's easy enough.
This is the planet where we landed. Habitat 7. It wasn't even close to livable.
That's been true of every world we found. Ryder, we were discussing your next expedition.
I don't remember properly, but I thought thing was British.
I thought it didn't measure up as Pathfinder.
Director Addison keeps her own counsel.
I don't pay that much attention to it.
And when you disagree?
I oversee the entire initiative, and I have decided to give you a chance to prove yourself. To that end, the Scourge dealt us a serious blow. Whatever it is, our scientists theorize it's not natural.
An artificial energy cloud?
It wasn't here when we left the Milky Way, yet it rendered all the golden worlds unlivable. Then there's the aliens you ran into, the Ket. They're obsessed with alien structures we found scattered around the cluster. They'll do anything to prevent others from accessing them. It seems murder isn't exclusive to the Milky Way. And now the challenge is to settle a world in spite of all that. This one here. EOS.
How?
You need to increase the viability of the planet so we can establish an outpost. Then we can bring more colonists out of stasis. The more colonists we have, the more resources we can gather to support the Nexus. Everything depends on it. There are 6 worlds we hope to settle.
Okay, but you said every planet you found is unlivable. So, how do I...
A good Pathfinder would relish the challenge of solving it.
Right. I think I should go check on things.
And if I fail, I guess it's no sweat off your back, right? You'll just look for another Pathfinder?
Placing bets on people is part of my job. Some of them pay off. Others...
The way I see it, you need me. If I pull this off, maybe you'll look like the leader you pretend to be.
But first, you have to succeed at being the Pathfinder you pretend to be.
Where's my ship?
They're prepping it now in the docking bay. The coordinates for EOS will be in the computer.
No worries.
And when you have a moment, we should discuss the missing arcs.
I was wondering about that.
Something wrong?
Ryder, please see me and Sam Node on the Hyperion. Your implant needs attention, and we need to discuss a confidential matter.
No, I'm fine.
Oh. Seems to be running smooth now.
Hello, Ryder. Welcome back to
I don't know what I did there.
I've adjusted my connection to your implant. The headache you experienced before shouldn't reoccur.
Yeah, what was that about? You said we need to discuss something confidential.
You should know certain facts before you leave on your expedition. It seemed best we speak alone.
Sam, if we're going to work together, you can't keep hiding things from me.
Apologies. I am simply following your father's wishes.
What was he keeping secret?
My true capabilities. Alec overrode the implant's safety protocols. It allows me unrestricted access to the Pathfinder's physiology.
And that's... me, now.
And only you. I can act as a force multiplier, dramatically enhancing your motor and neural skills when required. Alec called them profiles. They provide unique tactical augmentation during combat. Your father preferred to keep this fact to himself.
Keeping things like this secret just makes everyone suspicious. Like you're up to something.
Alec didn't think others would understand. He viewed it as a symbiotic relationship benefiting us both.
What do you get out of this?
Though I'm artificial in design, I am fully sentient, far beyond what even the Initiative understands.
I don't follow. You're an AI. So what's different?
I am a new form of AI, drawing directly from the human experience. Your implant is my window into the world.
Crew muster schedules have been posted. All personnel should check with their supervisors.
That's pretty amazing.
But beyond what many people will accept, your father knew some would fear it.
Yeah, he's got a point. So what does this mean for the two of us?
I find myself in an unusual position. Though I had access to your father's experiences, there is a gap in my understanding.
How so?
He placed a block on portions of my memory array.
Why?
Perhaps so when you asked me what his plan was, I wouldn't know.
And Dad strikes again.
But not without recourse. The further you explore as a Pathfinder, the more blocks will be removed. Perhaps you should begin in your father's quarters. In the meantime, unless you have more questions, your new ship awaits.
Thanks.
Great. Go to my ship. Damn it, I think I went to the wrong place. I did. Fucking bay. There we go. Rip me.
Ready to see what Tan gave us?
I hear it's something special. Pathfinder en route. How's the ship?
In final checks, looking great.
We won't be long. The way things are going, we'll be on our own out there.
In other words, we're making this up as we go.
We used to call that tactical improvisation. But at least we'll be doing it in style.
Would Aussies be called
They call her the Tempest.
Oceanics? That's a sick ship. Well, Australians.
Let's go take a closer look.
There's a game drop. Are you freaking kidding me? Why it does this? Gotta change. Yeah, I don't know why it does that, dude. It honestly randomly drops like that for every game I play. That does not, like, that doesn't remind me of anything that usually happens, so I can't actually pinpoint what causes something like that to do. A perfect drop like that. It's like a smooth drop that does that every time. Actually. I have no explanation for it. I don't know what happens, but...
Ready to see what Tan gave us?
I hear it's something special. Pathfinder en route. How's the ship?
In final checks and looking great.
We won't be long. The way things are going, we'll be on. We'll be doing it in style. They call her the Tempest.
Let's go take a closer look.
Let's pick it up a bit, people. We're 14 months late.
14 months.
So you're the one who's making everything happen. Vetra. Vetra Nix. Initiative Wrangler, Provisioner, Gunner, and everything in between. Are we ready? The sooner we get out of here, the better.
You're coming with us?
Yes. Otherwise, there's no way they're letting this ship off the station.
What's the rush?
Just don't want to waste any more time.
Hold it, hold it! You're not going anywhere.
That arm is so sick.
Damn it!
Is something wrong?
Director Addison wants to see a complete report of the Tempest's supplies, munitions, and crew.
Director Tan overruled Addison.
The ship's loaded out with equipment for outpost discovery, squarely under Director Addison's purview.
Seen you around. Ben, right? Came here with a family, didn't you? Son still in cryo? I could pull some strings, get him to the front of the line.
Really?
Yeah, really.
They told me he wasn't essential, but I miss him.
I know. I got family too, Ben.
It's done. Addison's gonna kill me.
Nicely done.
Part of the job, Pathfinder. All things considered, it was an easy ask. And right now, you need people tearing down obstacles, not putting up more.
Finally,
That's a
someone who
sexy
cares
ship.
about doing stuff and not just talking about it.
Everything state-of-the-art. Labs, sensors, exploration gear. Plus her crew, of course. The best in their field.
Ah, glad to see you looking well.
The engine core is based on the Ark's Odyssey drive.
It runs a hell of a lot quieter.
That's Gil Brody. Engineer, mechanic, all-around wrench jockey. We call this the research room. There's space for upgrading equipment, gathering intel.
Router engaged. Securing connection to Tempest.
Welcome aboard, Sam. And Ryder, of course.
All run by Suvi Anwar, our science officer. Your quarters are below. Plenty of space up here to get everyone together. It's all yours. She's light, stealthy, and the fastest ship in her class.
Every plan the Initiative made is out the window. Now it's on us to find the way.
We all came here ready for a challenge. When you're ready to fly, head over to the bridge. Our pilot should have everything good to go.
In.
Better head to the bridge when we're ready to go.
The meeting room. You can make vid calls from the central table, or just get the crew together.
Serious kill over here.
So cool.
Departure trajectory locked, Nexus Control. Ah, time for introductions. You must be Ryder, Galojath. A pleasure to be here, and to meet you, of course. I'll be piloting the Tempest at your word. Quite the ship, but it'll take a Pathfinder's guidance to see us through Helios.
Plenty of dangers out there, but I'll do my best to avoid them.
That's reassuring. Wouldn't want to lose my finest work to that angry cloud. I was test pilot for the Tempest's early prototypes. I admit, I'm itching to see how she performs out here.
So how do I...
The console syncs with your implant. Just swipe, touch a destination here, and the nav system calculates everything. Very efficient.
It was optimized for a Pathfinder.
Everything's secure, if you're ready.
Is anyone ready for something this big?
I guess we have to be.
All right. Excuse me. Excuse me.
Command access is transferring successfully.
Science and monitoring stations look fine. Lexi's reporting in.
Helm is green. Gil reports the drive core is online.
This is it, Ryder. The Tempest is yours, unless you've got something to say for the log.
I never planned to be Pathfinder. I don't know what's out there. But we're the Milky Way's best and brightest. We can do this.
Nexus Control, this is the Tempest, ident 2527, prepping to depart.
So cool. I want one.
Departure vector verified, Tempest. Godspeed, Pathfinder.
To EOS, then. What would have been our Habitat 1?
2 failed outposts put an end to that idea.
Maybe we can turn things around. Callow, take us in.
System Pythias. Andromeda Initiative Habitat 1. Designated EOS.
It was supposed to be an easy first step. Until no one else showed and we got clobbered. Twice.
Why has Sam altered frequency detection?
What are we hearing, Sam?
There is a signal, Pathfinder. I recommend an immediate examination of EOS. A mirror of the signal on Habitat 7. Possible atmospheric manipulation.
Alright guys, I'll be right back. No worries, Grim. Catch you soon, dude.
Suiting up.
Ready, Freddy? Hope we're all that ready. Callow, all right?
Integrating search area from Sam. How he pulled that mystery signal through the storms, I have no idea.
Multisensory neural collation. Amazing.
Factory fresh across the board. Spinning up the compensators.
You're already tuning the displays.
We'll get a better read on this pass than the Nexus has had in months.
What? I said a lot of people have their hopes pinned on us. They gave up on EOS. Can't blame them. Expected a golden world, instead they saw their friends die. Never know how that'll affect. Sorry. You okay?
This is exactly why we came. A new galaxy, a new ship. I can't wait to get both a little dirty.
Pathfinder, the Tempest checks out. We're good.
Take us down.
You have no idea how long I've wanted a Pathfinder to say that.
Core is hot.
Shields holding, adjusting entry.
We got this, right?
Hell.
There. Set us down at this nav point.
How to even start?
Reports state this planet suffers deadly storms that are contaminated by radiation from the Scourge. EO's deployment was incomplete due to environmental hazards and ultimately hostile encounters.
Plus, no Pathfinder. If EOS is like Habitat 7, that signal we scanned must be connected with the atmosphere. We could use the outpost's antenna to track it down. Let's get the
This
power
analysis provides us with important research data, Pathfinder.
Looks like salvage. New. Days ago, new.
Who else is here?
They must have known these wouldn't last in these conditions.
They didn't have a Pathfinder.
They do now. We'll make EOS home. Door's getting emergency power, but it's code locked.
Site 1 issued individual security codes. Each outpost self-organizes and sets its own protocol.
Just say we can't open it without codes.
We can't open it without codes.
Where are these codes?
We suffered our first death today. Storm
Got a
came
code
out
lock
of
key.
nowhere. Lockley
That should
tried to
help get
cover
us
our
in.
crops. Lost his footing. Got swept away. His wife is still in cryo. Maybe by the time they wake her up, I'll know what to say.
Shit. Don't mean to get under here.
main door had power, but not the interior doors?
Full functionality would require an active power relay station.
That means the antenna's out of power too. The logs might tell us what's up with the power relay. I got a partial log, but I can't turn on the antenna. Something's blocking the power.
A remote lock is active. The interference originates from a nearby power relay tower.
So we're not the only ones interested in what happened.
Let's check out this relay tower.
Hey, how's it going, Wolf?
Look at this place. It's a wasteland.
The radiation in EOS's
Trying it
atmosphere
out
makes
again.
it difficult to cultivate
Yes.
life.
Radiation? Our suits protect against that, right?
Site 1 contains shield masts to dampen
Crashed
the
a
brunt
couple
of
of times already.
contamination.
Structure up ahead. Sam?
It fits the profile of a power relay station, Pathfinder. It's inoperable, Pathfinder.
Too long in this environment without power.
We didn't expect this kind of environment. Who could?
Huh. Guess that ship wasn't Ket then. They don't knock.
There are people here? We thought everyone left was gone.
Of course you did.
Not too
Now
well,
shove
I
off.
don't think, dude.
Find your own salvage. This spot's taken.
So you're a salvager. Got a name? I'm Ryder.
Clancy. Making an honest living by... Wait, Ryder? As in Pathfinder? The Nexus just can't let EOS go, can it? However much it fails down here.
I'm tracking a signal that will help EOS. I only need power for the antenna.
Look, I cut the power for a reason. The Ket are patrolling today. You turn the power relay back on, they'll know there's a juicy target alive down here.
Leave the cat to me.
Help me with the power relay, and I'll take care of the cat.
You're crazy. Though maybe it's a good crazy. Okay, I'll enable the generators out there. You want to poke the tiger, it's on you.
Expect trouble when we start the generators.
There's an error in the startup sequence. Manual input required.
Damn it.
Please scan one of the pylons to determine a hackable input location.
Generator is active. Sam, our friend Clancy, was he part of the outpost team here?
No, Pathfinder. According
We're
to
gonna run
Nexus
up here and
records,
turn this
he's
one on.
stationed in the hangar bay.
And I think we're gonna fight this cat.
Playing hooky?
Or he's a part-time salvager.
Wait, what do we have to... Dang, gee.
Pathfinder, that door is locked. Until power is restored, there is no way to unlock it or gain entry to these buildings.
Welcome back, Clint. Fuck. You got another gas soon? Ah, rip, dude.
We've got company.
I'll jump up there, I guess. Oh, you got it right on? Ah, nice.
They were kidding about the cat.
The power relay station
That's
is ready
easy.
for activation, Pathfinder.
You
you took down all those Ket? Sure, use the power relay. Hell, take whatever you like. Word of advice, though. If that signal of yours is out past the perimeter, you'll need a ride.
A ride?
Shuttles aren't fun in these winds. You need wheels. I think they kept a little something in storage.
I'll take another look around the outpost.
Just finding it won't be enough. Hope you're smarter than we were. We're heading to our shuttle. Keep this up. Maybe next time we'll find more than just salvage around here.
Don't suppose you've got anything we can use?
That's Clinton. You gotta go back to work. Fun, dude. Does 54 damage. Trying to tell what my weapon does. No, it's crashed a couple of times, dude. It's crashed 3 times this stream so far. Now that audio's out.
The structure appears almost identical to the one your father used to adjust the atmosphere on the previous planet. It's worth investigation.
That almost feels like a lead. Damn right it's worth investigating.
Here.
A warning. Radiation levels beyond the perimeter of Site 1 are well above acceptable limits. You cannot proceed without additional protection.
All the more reason to see if that alien structure can make a difference to this planet. Come on, we better find that vehicle Clancy mentioned.
Now the power is restored, we can investigate the nearby building.
Special requisition, all-terrain scout rover.
A Nomad, 6-wheel drive, jump jets, just what you need.
I might be drooling a little bit.
This must be what Clancy meant.
The crate requires an access code from a forward station. Forward stations act as emergency resupply checkpoints. Several are currently in orbit.
I can call one down. Let's find a good spot.
Automated protocols activated. Deploying forward station.
So we'll activate this terminal.
The forward station supplies are intact.
Downloading Nomad crate access code.
Go put in these codes. Too far.
Nomad should handle pretty smooth. Check both forward and reverse, would you?
Detecting above normal radiation levels.
Yeah, we got a vehicle.
Can't get traction. It's too steep.
Switch to 6-wheel drive. It'll get you up there in a snap. Remember the Nomad's jump jets. They'll get you over most obstacles. If you need more juice, the boosters can accelerate you out of trouble.
Got it. Signal's coming from that structure up ahead.
Radiation levels normal.
Park it there. Better save the game just.
I'm picking up initiative tech nearby from above us.
I see it. Up on that piece with the scaffolding.
It's working, but I'm just getting random symbols, glyphs.
With more glyphs to expand my database from Habitat 7, I could interface fully with the console.
And hopefully start up whatever helps the atmosphere.
I could provide analysis via the scanner, Pathfinder.
Let's call it a Nomad. Yes.
It's slippery, but there's a great view! Should be enough glyphs.
Here.
Building connection. I apologize for any discomfort. The system seems unstable.
This what happened when my dad tried doing this?
Your father interfaced directly with the atmosphere processor. That proved extremely hazardous. These structures could reveal its control center. System remains unstable. Doubling our power input might accelerate the process.
I'll give it a shot.
Wait!
Back off, or I will put you down!
Whoa! Easy. You've come this far. Just let it ride. I've been studying this tech for months. I don't know how you activated those glyphs, but you have to let them cycle through their channels. It's going to be all right. Trust me, okay? I know. Who am I? I mean, it's obvious who you are. I saw the ship swoop in.
He's fangirling.
Pathfinder. Was beginning to think the initiative just made you guys up so the rest of us wouldn't lose hope, but you're for real, huh?
Are you for real? You were going to tell me who you are.
I might just be the solution to all your problems.
Is she though?
Wow, look at that.
System has stabilized. I'm establishing a connection.
Oh, crap.
I know these things from Habitat 7!
Later! Just take them out! Keep targeting that one! They make little bots!
That was easy.
Not bad. My first tangle with the Remnant was a lot messier.
The Remnant?
These monoliths, the Observer and Assembler bots, they're all the remnants of something much bigger. But that's too long. Ugh, I hate long. So, the Remnant. Like, my name's better as PB.
PB.
Ryder, you've been studying this Remnant technology? What have you learned?
Plenty. Not nearly enough. It's old, it uses glyphs, and it's well protected.
I saw this tech clear the skies on Habitat 7. We're hoping it could do the same for EOS.
Huh. Atmosphere manipulation? Maybe. Fits the model. All Remnant tech is connected. You interfaced with this monolith somehow, and now it's pinging the others. If you wake them up too, they must lead to whatever master switch might fix the radiation.
You're sure it'll help EOS? Or am I just a handy way to get those monoliths online?
I'm a little offended by that, Ryder.
Uh-huh.
Okay, maybe. But we both get what we want. Just try. It's not like we can make this planet worse. Here, take my nav points. I've got to figure this interfacing out. Just be careful. This planet's all kinds of strange.
Detecting above normal radiation levels.
Imagine leaving all the craziness on the Nexus to be the first settlers here. So much riding on you, and then...
This time will be different.
Right. This is our element.
Why is there already paths and stuff all around here?
Look there. That spot is shelter, water, stable ground.
It was initially overlooked due to heavy kept presence at the nearby Remnant structure, but it would be an excellent outpost site.
Ket and Remnant. Seems you can't find one without the other. So, if we clear the skies, this might be our new home.
The Site 1 folks were interested in the monoliths too.
Did they learn anything?
Mostly what you learn the hard way. But hey, now you're here.
More Remnant bots. These ones don't seem hostile.
I did that just in case.
I detect a high level of remnant encryption here, Pathfinder. To continue, you will need to decrypt it.
All remnant down.
Some of the pictures are missing. Wonder if they're around here.
Wonder if I'd get anything on the scanner. What do we have here? Got it.
Wait, damn.
Radiation levels increasing. Radiation levels normal.
I'll need to use the interface that controls this.
Interface accepted. That should complete the glyphs, Pathfinder.
Alright. Got it.
Interface successful, Pathfinder.
Like Sudoku.
That did... whatever that did. I see pathways lighting up all over. The monoliths are resonating. QEC contact?
Well,
You did good. Keep doing more.
Can't dropship.
seriously? Can't catch a break.
Whoa, it almost crashed then, I think.
We've got targets! Is it just me? Or do cats seem to appear everywhere we find remnant tech?
I was just thinking the same thing.
Descent is go.
Leaving Atmo. All clear.
Wait, did I accidentally leave the planet? Yeah, Sudoku without numbers. Exactly.
Pathfinder, got a minute?
Descent is green.
Coordinating. Path is calm.
There's a Nomad.
Nice work.
Approaching Site 2, Brazilian.
Didn't even finish unpacking.
Ket were on them from the start.
Looks like a war zone.
According to survivors, the kit attacked from all sides. It was a massacre.
Pathfinder, I have enough sensory data to reconstruct an image of the past.
Maybe we could push the cat back. With what army? Can you even find the safety on your pistol?
I'm just going through the options.
Evacuate or die. Those are the options.
Initiative's not military. They weren't prepared.
It's 6-wheel drive, but sometimes it looks like only 2 or 4 wheels are moving on the Nomad. Yeah.
Radiation levels have spiked, Pathfinder. Radiation levels within acceptable limits.
Remember the early data on EOS back home?
When everywhere was labeled H with a bunch of numbers?
Your dad put those readings up in his office. Knew them all by heart. Wonder what those worlds really looked like then. And now.
Let's do this!
Automated protocols activated. Deploying forward station.
That looks like a cat facility of some kind.
Those assholes took over my best research site. They won't let you near the monolith without a fight.
Cat incoming! I think we're clear.
Did those cats seem shaken up?
Damn. We got it.
Let's get to it before there's any more cat.
Crap.
That was pretty cool.
Huh. Well, yeah. Guess it was. Still haven't told me who you are.
I'm the Pathfinder.
Are you now?
You can call me Ryder.
I'm Drac, Clan Nakmor. You'll forgive me if I didn't just trust a stranger from the Nexus. They haven't exactly treated us Krogan well. What are you doing out here?
You're not the only one hunting cat.
Yeah, bet you're mowing down an army with that gear. Nexus knows shit about the cat. They think they're safe. But they're just waiting to die out there in space. I've been quads deep on a couple of planets for a while now, taking out Ket bases, fighting ground troops. I know what they can do.
It's not pretty.
You know, we could use a Krogan like you, Drac.
I'm flattered, but do you have any idea how many humans I've watched die? Your meat is spoiled. Besides, the day I help the Nexus again is the day the clouds part and the Ket keel over. No offense.
None taken.
Good, because I'm getting bored and the Ket are getting stronger. Seem particularly interested in this alien tech.
Remnant?
Yeah, that. I'm gonna go find more to shoot. Try to keep your head out there.
This component was security tagged for Site 2.
Looks like they had some sort of special project going. Let's find the rest. Seems fun. That should do it. monoliths are online and connected to something in the lake. This could be the master switch we're looking for.
Tighten up, Costa. I'm not getting flanked because you're distracted.
Do you prefer Batarian Flood, Roman Column, or Elcor Core?
Just pick one and stick to it.
Get ready to fight!
I'm gonna pause it here. Save it here. And I might be back on a bit later to play some Dota 2 or something, but for now this should be enough for you. If my computer's gonna handle it anymore, but I'm not 100% sure. Might upgrade a couple of these real quick. Hey, how's it going, Riley? About to just end it up here. I just want to test it in that. So I'm gonna just level these guys up. Frag grenade, yeah. Get some area of effect. Might be back on a bit later, but I'm not too sure. Because I've been having so many issues lately. I want to thank you all for coming and all that. So, in that sense, I just want to thank you all again for the support and all that. And sorry that you came right in at the last minute, Riley, but I do appreciate it. Catch you all later. What's happening to your sounds, Ryler? I've been having issues with my computer just crashing and everything all the time. Oh, your audio is completely desyncing? I've never heard that happening. So weird. That's very weird, dude. Never heard of that happening before. Just one game, too. My issue is that the game randomly drops and randomly blue screens my computer, so I have no clue. That's why I'm trying to upgrade, but I doubt I'll be able to get the funds together to upgrade. Yeah, even after dropping our settings real low, the game randomly drops. It's not even like a it doesn't come up with any error code or anything like that. It just drops. It's like a real smooth drop. It doesn't jitter or anything. It just randomly drop. I'll catch you later, dude. Thanks for dropping in, though. I do appreciate it.